Hey guys, so before the video starts, I just want to say I think you're stupid, I think you're fat, I think you're ugly. If you disagree with me, then you're a fucking moron. I hate you, but you have to give me money as well. Shit. See, I don't know if this is working. I've been going over Onision's step-to-step guide as how to build a good fan base, but I don't feel like this is working. Mainly because, you know, I'm not a cunt, and trying to be a cunt just isn't in my nature, unless I'm appropriately being a cunt to someone. For example, Onision, the topic of today. Hey guys, so I don't often do this in my videos, but if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be doing daily uploads of either gameplay or commentary videos, so yeah. So you may be wondering why I'm doing a video on Onision so shortly after the last one. Well, basically, it's because he does so many bad things that I could keep doing videos daily on Onision quite easily. So yeah, basically there's been a lot of questioning around him manipulating underage girls. Now these are strong allegations, so I'll let you decide for yourself on this one. As well as this, he has replied to his video where he was desperate for money, and he kind of, you know, he contradicts himself, and it's quite interesting to see, and he insults his fans at the same time. I don't know why he is so rude to his fans, it's ridiculous, and he's been very manipulative to some quite young girls. But yeah, on with the first meme of the day.
What this video is about is people who approach me on Twitter and people who approach me in the comments of my YouTube videos who just don't know what they're talking about. And it's a little frustrating because those are people who listen to Keemstar, those are people who listen to Social Repose, and other people who just do not have the facts. Like the mortgage issue.
To be honest, concerning the mortgage issue, Keemstar actually removed that video and apologized to you. Now, I'm not standing up for Keemstar at all, but he did do that.
A lot of people would say, you don't even have a mortgage, and it's like, you don't even have facts, because I already proved, you know, I have a mortgage, and it's very expensive. And I have medical bills, specifically $1,400 a month for Regents. Thinking I should go on Obamacare.
I'm not debating any of that. I'm sure you do have a fucking mortgage. I'm sure you do have medical bills to pay for, but it's got nothing to do with that. It's the way you came across. It was your unbelievable desperation, even though you're really not in a bad situation. Hence the fact you're smiling, jolly, laughing away whilst making this video. You can't be in that bad of a situation.
Or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It's just really expensive. But here's the popular approach to me. Like, first of all, somebody just tried to use the African child starving argument, and my response was, okay, so because I'm not a child starving in Africa, I have no right to start a Patreon where I give people tons of free music, tons of free wallpaper downloads, and tons of other perks like having uncensored videos a day early.
No, it's just the fact is, you're not anywhere near a child starving in Africa. You are light years from that. But you were like, it's either this or death. I need to sell. It's the way that you knew what you were doing. You were manipulating your fans in the way that you were talking. You made it seem like it was YouTube or death. Basically saying to your fans, if you don't support me, I will die or I will kill myself. That is horrendously manipulative. And the way you're talking about things now is that you're actually not in that bad of a situation. You're making the point that you're not in that bad of a situation, thus rendering everything you said a blatant lie.
So they say, you know, you have two houses. I have one set and one house, okay? I have a house I live in, and I have a set where I record at. People say that I could just record, you know, I could sell this house that I'm in, and I could go live at the set and record videos there. I don't think you understand my living situation, okay?
Actually, I do, because you just explained it. You have 2 houses, a set, a house, whatever you want to call it. It's a place you can live. The way you were talking you knew what you were doing when you said, I'm going to have to sell my house, because a lot of people didn't know that you have 2 houses, and they wouldn't have known you have 2 houses, but you didn't clarify that point. You didn't say, I might have to sell my set or one of my houses. You said, I might have to sell my house because YouTube fired me. Besides, that's also a clickbait title, because YouTube didn't fire you. It's a completely different situation to that. You're a liar. You're a liar and a sneaky manipulator.
I don't like saying this because I don't like you guys getting my personal business, but you all know it, or a lot of you know it. I'm a parent, okay? A house as small as that set, and being a parent of my level, it's insane to expect a person to have a fluent and reasonable experience when you're having actors come over, when you're having YouTubers come over and record videos with you. It's just not logical, you guys.
It's just not logical, guys. It's not logical, you fucking morons. Do you not can you not get that in your thick fucking skull? Come on, guys. You should have known. You should have known my living situation, you fucking idiot. You inbred fucking moronic scumbag. You should have fucking known that. Jesus. Fucking fans are idiots. God.
Guys, so I'm like, you don't understand my financial situation, and then you pretend that you do understand my financial situation and my living situation, and it's kind of like, I don't want to say offensive, but it's kind of like absurd that you would be so egotistical and so overly confident in yourself, despite the fact that you have such a huge lack of information.
What the fuck? Where are you coming out with this shit? Egotistical? Jesus Christ. I don't think that's true at all. I think basically you've been called out as a liar and a manipulator, and you just don't like it. No one's being egotistical in the things they say to you. It's just the fact is, you have, as you just explained, 2 houses, 1 set, 1 house. You didn't make that clear in your video. You were desperate, you were crying, you were saying you may kill yourself without YouTube. Do you not see how fucking manipulative that is? And to come round now and just fucking slate anyone that questions you, Jesus Christ, man. Have some fucking dignity and respect. Just admit that you've done something wrong. Fuck.
And something else I also want to explain to you guys financially, okay? I have money to survive now, but will I have money to survive in 5 years? Did you guys even think about that? You don't think about, whether or not you can pay bills this month. You think about whether or not you can continue to pay bills based on your current income for a very extended period of time.
So, what are you saying? You're not desperate? You are desperate? You're in a bad situation? You're not in a bad situation? What's the fucking deal here, Onision? You can't just say, it's either this or death. YouTube's fired me, I have to sell my home, I have to move out and live on the streets for the rest of my life. Why were you so desperate in that last video if you weren't really that desperate? So you're now basically saying that you were lying, that you were being manipulative, because if you're not in that bad of a situation, why were you so desperate in that last video?
Someone on Onision.xyz suggested I take a pedophile quiz.
Oh, fucking what? Jesus. Pretty strange, right? Taking a fucking pedophile quiz on your channel? Little bit strange, as it is also the same place where you review things such as the Nintendo Switch. Wouldn't you put that on a different channel? A pedophile quiz? Why? What? What is the need for that? But, I wouldn't put it past you, considering some of the shit you do to your fans. Let's have a look at this young girl called Billy, and how you kind of threaten to physically abuse her. These are messages between Billy, Dawn, Webb, and Onision. Now, Billy Dawnweb is a YouTuber, and I will put a link to her page in the description. Go ahead and check her out. It seems like she has been caught in the Onision trap. Basically, Onision's saying that he's going to run through a list of things, and then she say if they're okay or not okay. And he says, tattoo "I'm a liar" just above your ass, and be chained to our basement wall for a week with a sign around your neck that says "I'm sorry for lying." What the fuck is this, man? You're not... You can't say these kind of things. That is literally physical abuse, and I think it's terrible that you would say such things like this. Basically, the only reason you're so upset with this girl is because she smoked a little bit of weed with her family, and you got your fucking knickers in a twist. Christ! In the last page, it is saying about well, you know, you need to see illegal drug users more than twice this year. Oh yeah, I got it. It's your fucking family. It does not matter about the drugs being illegal. Just because they're illegal doesn't mean they're bad or wrong. You're just showing that you have no fucking clue on the matter, and you're looking at little points to score. You're a fucking idiot, mate. Now, Onision goes even fucking further than this. With this poor girl, Ayala, seems like they had maybe a relationship going on, and he just won't leave her alone. He constantly uses her private information, emails that they've shared together, using them as such things as thumbnails for YouTube videos. It's making her feel incredibly unsafe because she has constantly told him to stop fucking using her private information. She is literally scared for her own safety, and it's pretty heartbreaking. I'll put a link to her page in the description as well, and you can see her video. It's horrible. I didn't exactly want to show it because I think that these girls just need to be away from the public eye, and Onision being a manipulative scumbag. Again, this girl smoked a bit of weed and he went fucking crazy, but for the things that she suffers with, such as bipolar disorder and anxiety issues, it's completely fucking fair that she wants to choose something that is safer than a lot of the pharmaceuticals out there. It is not your fucking choice what she uses for her issues, so you can go fucking do one, mate. Anyway, that about wraps up this episode of Onision is the King of Hypocrisy and the Master of Manipulation. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. I'm nearly at 100 subscribers. I know, incredible, right? So if you haven't already, please do subscribe. You may be my 100th subscriber. You never know. And that's one fucking special thing. That's one Casey Neistat Ring of Death special thing. Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next one.